Is it your goal in life to be happy? That's a common goal for a lot of people. They're in pursuit of happiness. I'm sure you've heard of the film, The Pursuit of Happiness. It seems like that is it, right? It says it in our founding documents, the pursuit of happiness. Well, happiness is a fleeting thing. You probably know that by now. If you got a new car, you're happy. If the car gets wrecked, suddenly you're unhappy. Getting the right job, marrying the right person, having the right finances, all of these things are what? They are external to you. They are circumstantial. They are not based on anything necessarily in yourself. So I don't recommend the pursuit of happiness. In fact, I'm not looking to pursue happiness. Yeah, sure, it's nice to be happy. You have certain days where you're more happy than other days, and there's certain people in this world that you may know that are just wired that way. Man, they never seem to have a bad day. They're always happy, but that's not the majority of us. The majority of us have to fight for peace, fight for a good day, right? More often than not, these are bad days. And that's because we look at things circumstantially. Things have to be right outside of us in order for us to give ourselves the permission to be happy. You ever thought about that? You think, well, if I can just get the right job, the right career, if I finally get to this particular level in life, I know I'll be happy. What does that mean? When you finally reach these things, that somebody's going to come and give you a drug called happiness, and they're only going to give you that drug called happiness when you finally achieve all of this stuff? No. What will happen is, what you're thinking is, if the circumstances ever get ideal, and if I get the right everything set up just the way I want it in life, I'll finally make the decision to let myself be happy. Isn't that the case? You'll finally give yourself the permission to just be happy. But you could do that at any time. But again, what you're doing is you're making happiness based on something external to you. You're making it circumstantial. Having the right person in your life, again, having the right job, having the right body, having the right money, having the right career, whatever it is, these are external things to you that you decide are going to make you happy. I have a better option for you. Now, it's not unrelated to happiness. It is a deep and lasting form of happiness. And that's what you want, a deep and lasting form of happiness. You say, well, CJ, I've never heard of that. What is that? Well, you have heard of it. It's the word fulfillment. Fulfillment. Fulfillment is a deep and lasting satisfaction. You don't want to be just giddy. You want to be satisfied in life. Satisfied in life, that every day is more of a good day than it is a bad day. That comes from a deep and lasting satisfaction, a deep and lasting form of contentment. It's much, much better than fleeting happiness based on your circumstances. Well, how do you get to fulfillment? Well, consider the breakdown of the word itself. Fulfillment. One word has the word full in it and the word fill in it. When you eat to satisfaction, right? When you are full, you are what? Satisfied. When you eat a big meal and it fills you up, you are full. You are satisfied. You are filled. That's the kind of happiness that you want, the deep and lasting one, because you're full. You're filled. And the only way you're going to be full in life, filled in terms of the richness of your soul, it is not going to be based on something external to you. It can't be based on circumstances. It can't be based on positions. It can't be based on how people think about you. It has to be based on this, developing all that you are as a person and developing all that you can do in terms of your ability, and do those two things for a purpose greater than yourself, and you will find fulfillment. You will find a deep and lasting satisfaction because it's based on you. You are happy with you. And the only way to be happy with you is not to love you like you are. No, it's to develop all that you are as a person. So yeah, get over those anger issues, stop living with self-justification, get off the guilt trip, all of this idiosyncrasies and bullshit that messes with us as personalities. Develop all that you are as a person. So in other words, you're a person that you're happy to go to bed with every night. What is the old saying? There's no softer pillow than a clear conscience. When you're happy with you, who you are becoming as a person, which does relate to how you treat other people, but you're happy with you, you're being the person that you need to be in terms of other people. But then also, developing all that you are in terms of what you can do, your abilities, your interests, your knowledge, your understanding, the gifts, talents that you have to solve problems, to create things, to be productive. All of this is just as important as the other. So develop all that you are, develop all that you can do, and do those two things in service of something greater than yourself, humanity, the world, life, environment, animals. I don't care what the hell it is. Do it for something greater than yourself, and you will be fulfilled. That's the deep and lasting happiness that you're looking for, not that trivial stuff that just lasts for a little bit, that's circumstantial. Do those two things, you will find fulfillment. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator, and remember, in whatever you do, don't suck metal up.